Well, what's this?
What?
On the left-hand side.
Oh, he's right. Dave's right. That does say 0-1.
Oh.
No, come on now, Dylan. It's one game. Like, how do you fuck that up?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
We're rolling, by the way.
Oh,
I-
we're
of
rolling.
course we
we're,
are.
we're rolling. Pickham is back. We're rolling.
This guy, I don't know. He just.
Welcome back, everyone. Barstool Pick'em Week 3. The Big Ten is back. We're sitting here on Wednesday. It's noon. The Big Ten has officially come back. I'm so excited.
It's very good.
Not only is it back, Dave, but here's a little wrinkle I just read, which is fucking awesome because it's just more football. So the season starts October 23rd and 24th. So I assume that means the Friday night games, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Then the championship Saturday is December 19th.
Day before.
The college football playoff gets announced. Championship Saturday, to give every team 9 games, they're matching up East-West. So 1 plays 1, 2 plays 2, 3 plays 3. So everyone gets a 9th game. So it's a full slate of football that
But
day.
8 of them are inconsequential?
Well, of course. I mean, yeah, but that you could say all of Indiana football's season is inconsequential if you want to go that way.
Well, no, they're not all necessarily inconsequential because 1 versus 1, that could be for the national championship, and then the Rose Bowl could be the other one.
Yeah, I don't know
right?
what the bowl season is going to look like, but yeah, that could absolutely be. Or what if who knows how the college football playoff is going to pan out, but what if 2 versus 2, one of those teams has 1 loss and they've lost to the one team and then they get blown out in the championship game, then they leapfrog them. That could happen.
I'm confused.
Yeah, no shit. You're confused.
What you mean by
I love his face, Dave,
one versus
when he's
one?
like-
You mean so after 8 games?
Well, 1
Where
versus
there's-
1 would be the
Where's confusion
championship.
like you?
One,
Oh, there-
one,
all right.
1 versus 1 would be the championship.
Right.
Okay.
So
I thought it was.
Ohio
I thought it was
State-
9 games and a championship.
So
That's where
Ohio
he was
State
throwing me
plays
off.
Wisconsin,
No,
1
8.
versus 1. Michigan
Just
then
8 regular.
plays
Okay, now I got it.
Minnesota, 2 versus 2.
Got it.
And so on
I will
and so
say,
forth.
they shouldn't. I mean, like the 8 versus 8 game's ridiculous.
But that's the beauty of it. I love it. That's
crazy.
football.
Wild.
That's more football.
Imagine you love a position in that game, and you're like,
I already
love
do.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give me Rutgers and the points.
Crazy.
Done. All right, so we're back. Big Ten is back. Huge news. Dave gets to keep his Michigan fandom. That
Yes.
was on the ropes.
I never, honestly, the only way I could have seen that happening is if they didn't play at all, the entire conference, and it came out that Michigan stymied it. But I never thought there was it would be impossible for all of the Big Ten to play except Michigan.
Yes.
That was never happening.
It was all in or all out. I did see what you just described, though. There was like a 10% possibility of happening.
Of
That
Michigan being the
held
one that
up.
held everything.
But what I kept going back to is like Jim Harbaugh would have.
He would have went berserk.
Yeah.
Would have. It would have been a hostage situation.
Yeah.
In Ann Arbor, it would have been like David Koresh in Waco. They would have had to bring in like the SWAT
Well, bad
and
news.
take him out of the building.
Bad news, bad when they just won't leave the Astrodome.
Yeah.
Let
fucking
them
chasing
play.
the kid
Yes.
around.
Let them play. Let them play.
Let them play.
All right. So Rico, what's the? You want to give us the records
Yeah,
for the Pat
sure.
Hill Trophy?
Okay. So once again, it is the Barstool Sports College Football Pick'em Podcast. I bet with my eyeballs, wet the beak, positive vibes only. Don't say list, Harambe Grievous. They don't get to say whether they are a rival or not. Dead mascot. Baldor Food. Shout out Dave Martin. 50. Burk. Hawaii, Polynesian, or Samoan. Rest in peace, Jackie Aprile. Not one iota. Win the coin toss, win the game. No skells allowed. Wall of Integrity. Presented by Stoneham Ford, Giliberto Designs, and DJs in Belmar. And this is going to be the Pat Hill Award. And these are the standings. Okay. Big Cats first.
I'm at
I'm second,
8
and Dave
eight
is
and
third.
6.
But it was a great week 1.
Yeah, it was.
No,
It's
this
great
is going to be
week.
a
Well, the
highly
more the
contested
loss,
trophy.
the more your Raging Cajuns was huge.
Huge.
I had Georgia Tech easy money line, and Dylan, who keeps track, said I was on. To fuck up from 1-0 to 0-1.
It's one game.
This is honestly what I deal with. This guy and we haven't seen each other in a while. I've screamed at Dylan harder and louder than anyone. And to his credit, he's just like, it bounces right off him. He's like dead inside when I do it. You can't impact him. But unbelievable, just lack of integrity or brain power. I don't know what. How do you screw up one pick? It's the one pick. It's just
He actually, you said to him, he's like, sometimes I say something to Dylan, and he just won't do it. And Dylan's like, yeah, that's true.
He is an emotionless guy.
Well, everything else on the sheet auto populates based on just numbers, and that's the only thing that week to week I updated myself. So
So
I just
you only
overlooked
had
it.
to touch one thing,
No.
if I understand
You
that
screwed up.
correctly.
No.
Everything
you're
else is
0-1.
auto-populated.
Yeah, you're Mortal Locks
You had to
0-1.
touch one thing, and you fucked it up.
I did fuck it up.
Yep. Wow.
Okay.
I don't want to pile on.
I have a quick question about the Pat Hill Trophy. Is that number? Is it?
We're never going
It's
to
just
see
first,
it. Rico's
second, and
never
third.
going to get
it's
it
just
to
first,
us.
second, and third,
Jay's
or is
working
it
on
like
it.
Big Cat
ASAP.
up a certain amount of points, or is it just
No, we
by
decided
win?
it's just
Win
percentage. Win
It's
percentage.
going to be straight up win percentage.
No units or anything like that. Just straight up
Yeah.
win percentage.
Very easy to track.
Yes. And I also have something. Rico, I said I had a gift for you.
Yeah.
And it's a genuine gift.
All right.
It's no one even knows about it in this room. Do you want it right now?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. So the Pick'em, how long have we been doing it?
8 years.
15 years.
22 years.
I don't like where this is going, Rico.
The Pick'em
no, you
is the Pick'em. If you look at it on iTunes, it looks ridiculous because Dave and I from like 8 years ago, and it's just the two of us. Rico, you're as just as part of this show as the rest of us. So it's not finished. It's not finished, but it's almost finished. But check your phone. I just texted you. I texted all of you. The picture. This will be the new logo for the Barstool Pick'em
Wow.
as of the dropping of the show this week. That is the new logo.
That's pretty
pretty
big.
nice, right?
Yeah.
That is the new logo for
I mean,
Barstool
I got to
Pick'em.
get like a poster like that.
Okay, all right.
And I'll
We will.
go to a
No,
guy.
we'll get it. We'll get it. You
yeah,
got it.
that-
I mean, that's
that's-
going to hang over my bed.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing that I think anyone's ever done for you.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
Front and center, too. You're center.
Michigan, Wisconsin, UAB.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even see
And
that.
Pat Hill's on there.
oh,
the back?
man.
Just describe since the podcast.
Yeah, so
Describe,
it's me,
describe
Dave.
that.
It's me,
I
Dave, and
mean,
Rico.
The Spider-Man gift.
Yeah, Triggs did it. It's actually the
Oh,
office
man.
scene, the Mexican standoff with the fingers pointing, the finger guns. So it's the three of us, Mexican standoff, Barstool Pick'em, featuring Dave Portnoy, Big Cat, and Rico Bosco. And there's still some things I want Triggs to put for the kids on your sweatshirt, Rico.
Okay.
But it's fantastic, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, that's wild. Look at the lettuce.
Oh, he's
Dave's
actually
lineup
touched.
is great.
He's touched.
No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
One thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you wearing a blue hat?
I think he did Cubs, but I should have him make a Wisconsin hat, and I should have Dave.
And I only got my break. I mean, we have a chemistry, but he didn't have to take that.
Oh, you
voice.
want me to add Hank on there too?
He didn't take that voice. He didn't take
All
that
right,
voice.
Maybe
So
like
now I
maybe
gotta-
like
History is old.
no,
All right.
maybe like something on his chest, like one of those
Okay.
little like they
Pocket
put him on the
tee.
uniforms. Yeah, like
It's a but. It's
like
a
for someone
butterfly
that's dead.
effect.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
butterfly effect.
All right. I had to have known there was going to be edits on this gift.
Well, the red
no,
hat
no,
helps
no,
you.
There's always edits on the gifts. Yeah. No, I got it. Triggs will take care of it. Triggs is a fantastic artist, so I will have him take care of it.
Yeah.
But that will be the new logo
That's awesome.
for Barstool Pick'em going forward. I felt it was only right.
Thank you.
So,
That's
Rico,
beautiful.
before we get into picks, how's the last week gone? Coming out of the closet.
It's good. Thanks, Dan. It was good. It was good. It's
Yeah?
been positive. Yeah. You'd
Okay.
say so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Anyone be like, "Oh man, you're way uglier than I thought."
Some people, I saw some of that.
Yeah.
Few skulls.
I feel like it's
holy
like people
shit.
that read a book and then they make a movie and everyone's like, oh, that's not what I imagined it in my
A
head.
lot of people complimented the hair, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I don't think you have great hair, but I ain't stretching the
Yeah.
imagination.
Anyone say anything about the weight? Well, they didn't know how skinnier you were, and now how much fatter
A
you
little
are.
quarantine. We'll take care of it.
Yeah. Shocking. Dave was shocked that time.
I call it as I see it. I was surprised by how much weight you put on. Now I'm used to it. I don't comment.
But no
on
one
it
has
anymore.
the problem is no one has a baseline.
Right. No, he put on a lot of weight.
I
Right,
did.
but people don't know, so it's important that we say it right now that
Right.
you have
Right.
put on a
I
lot of
have.
weight.
I was stunned when I saw you the first time, but I'm not anymore. I don't say anything for fat. Like I saw you, I was like, oh shit, he got fat.
Yeah.
But now I don't. Now that I've seen you, I haven't said it in
All
a
right.
while.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay. All right. Let's get to our games. We have 4 games. 5 games. I put 5 games.
I'm
Not-
interested
not
to see
great
which
games.
ones you put.
Yeah. So first one, UCF Georgia Tech.
Okay.
Dave's Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Great pick, Dave.
Thank you.
Great
Florida
pick.
State just a mess through and through. I just can't believe, how is Florida State bad? I don't understand.
They're
When
just
USC's bad, I don't get it. When Florida State's bad, I do not get it.
Yeah, they've been bad for a while. They're just
They're
I don't.
bad.
Yeah, once Jimbo left, they fell apart
Yeah, and they actually kind of fell apart his last season too.
a little bit. Maybe
going
that's
that
why
way.
he left.
All right,
they're
UCF,
not good.
Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's plus 7.5, over under 60.5. Dave, I'll start with you.
Well, I mean, what am I going to turn my back on the Yellow Jackets? The quarterback's good. He's mobile. They came back, a nice win. I think they can win this game too. UCF's good. They're a solid, program. But 7.5 points. UCF, correct me if I'm wrong, they have not played. I think that is a
No, they have not.
gigantic difference between a team in this Corona environment that's had the pads on and clanging and banging versus a team that hasn't and presumably barely practiced, barely hit. So I love Georgia Tech. I think I'm a horse race guy. Everybody knows that. The biggest difference for a horse is their first race and second race. You improve generally because you have experience. I think it's going to be a huge advantage for Georgia Tech, the fact they played. So I think they could win this game. I think it could be a double in a row, double week underdog money line winner. So I would again take Georgia Tech, the points, and I'd lay the juice, the points to take money line.
All right, Rico. Wait, so what's your official pick?
Georgia Tech.
Okay,
for
Georgia
this.
Tech. Oh yeah, we're not
Georgia
doing
Tech.
money
Right,
lines
right,
on the
yeah, Georgia
on the Pat Hill Trophy.
So there are a lot of guys out for UCF. None of them are major skill players, but they do lose a couple on defense. The AAC to me is the most fascinating conference race going. Memphis, UCF, Cincy, SMU, they're loaded. People are saying that this is one of UCF's best teams around. Still have Dylan Gabriel at quarterback.
Who's saying that?
What?
Who's the people?
Like when you see those media quotes floating around, it's like, yeah, UCF's loaded. It's like, all right, keep an eye on UCF. It's all right. So 3 of the top 4 wide receivers, a lot of skill positions. They lost. The only 3 games they lost last year were combined 7 points. They could have gone undefeated again.
Who?
UCF.
Okay.
I want to lay it, but I got to go with Georgia Tech at home here. They showed me too much last week. I'm going to take Georgia Tech in the points.
Okay. I'm also taking Georgia Tech. I took Georgia Tech. I followed Dave last week. I feel the same way. You just have to keep riding them. Plus 7.5. A little letdown, but I can deal with it.
This coach is a raw. He's not a letdown guy.
Well,
These kids die for this kid.
If UCF had played last week, I'd feel a little bit more of a
you could see
letdown
a
coming.
baseline, yeah.
Right. By the way, Hank just texted me this, and I need to read it out loud. This might be one of the greatest tweets of all time. David Hookstead. Who is David Hookstead? He is. This
he's
guy.
the Big Ten guy, right?
Yeah. Wait. Is he a fish?
He's the guy who broke it first. Wasn't
No,
he?
he's a troll though. I think. Shit. I think he's a troll. Either way, I think he does this stuff to troll. He said, "I've spent the past 188 days fighting to save Big Ten football. Today we accomplished the mission. Much like the Osama bin Laden raid or D-Day, you never know when your number will be called to serve. All you hope for is to execute your job in the mission."
I like
we
it.
did just that.
I like it. I like it. There's a lot of people out there trying to take credit for it.
Suryat is really the only one I
Sir
give
Yacht,
credit to.
Trump, Clay Travis, this guy, a lot of guys trying to take credit.
Suryat is the one who kept the hope alive when there was no hope.
You were
I
on
will
to him in
always
like
remember.
July. Yeah.
I mean, I was clinging to anything.
Let's do it.
So Suryat is my guy. I will appear on Suryat's Periscope. I promise that if Big Ten football comes back, I will go on his Periscope. I have no idea what that's going to look like, but we'll do it. All right. Next up, App State, Marshall. I just threw this in there because I love Marshall's colors and underrated colors, by the way.
Green and white.
Yeah, but the green is different. It's not regular green.
Kelly Green.
Yeah. Like the Eagles should be wearing Kelly Green all the time.
The new Jets uniforms, they just look like they stink.
Yeah, well, they do stink.
Well, and they
as
look
a team. All right, App State, Marshall plus 4.5, over-unders 59, Rico.
It's my lock of the week. You want me to wait?
Whoa.
Yeah. So you want me to pass?
No, save it. Yeah, save it.
Okay.
Over 59? I just read it in big letters. Over 59 is your lock of the week. Look at it. It was comically large. What do you think
So
you were going
I
to
don't
forget?
Yes, I don't forget. That's what we do. If you're asking me to pick a side, I will take.
You have to pick a side.
I will
That thing
take
is
Marshall.
so big.
I will take Marshall.
Are you hoping?
No,
that,
you have to pick the side or the over. And
Okay.
it's
Are
my
you
lock.
hoping that like if the plane flies low enough over the deserted island, they know that you got over 59? That's how big you
No,
wrote it.
I can't have those plane references though with Marshall.
Oh fuck.
He's insensitive.
Who, him?
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Oh, when I heard the plane with Marshall, I went to
A dark,
McGonaghy.
dark spot. Yeah. How did that team do against the spread the year after?
Probably pretty good.
Yeah. All right. What's your pick, Dave?
That would be an all-time alternate universe.
I'm a terrible
Is that
person.
We just get to go back though to like 76,
Well,
77,
they didn't have
and
what-
you're
what
firing
season
in
they came
Marshall.
back.
I also don't. I mean, come on. The old Grateful Dead line. I'm going to hell in a bucket. I hope I enjoy the ride.
I like Marshall here at home. I don't know much about anybody.
You want me to give you a little bit?
Yeah, give him a
Sure.
give him a
Supposed to have
nugget.
this quarterback Isaiah Green.
Supposed to, they have.
They had him. He left. They bring in this kid Grant Wells. Is that his name? Grant Wells, freshman, killed it last week. So
Who'd they play?
they played Eastern Kentucky.
Important note.
Important note, but he played well. So you got to think it was like one of those things where they had all the pieces and they were like, Green's going to do well. Like, we're all good. They don't even need Green. Plug this kid in.
Why did the quarterback leave?
Personal reasons.
Corona, opt out?
Yeah, he left, decided to transfer.
But why? Oh, where?
I don't know. He's not. I can't find where he's at right now.
What do you mean?
I don't.
He decided to
I did try to look it up. I think he's sitting the year. He just sitting the year. out.
So you really, the answer is you have no idea what happened to him.
He definitely transferred.
Then how do you not know
But
where?
my thing is, I think he
What do you
knew.
mean? How do you know?
I think he knew how good this kid was.
But how do you
Oh.
how do you know a kid transferred but you don't know where?
If you can find where he went, I will compliment you because I can't.
But
I've
then
looked
he
where
didn't like that's
All
people
right,
would know.
He's in the portal. He hasn't transferred yet.
Okay.
He's in there. He's a free
Okay.
agent.
Okay.
But my thing is, I think he knew how good this kid was, and was like, all right, I'm out.
Correct. Okay. That's just theories.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already on Marshall.
I'm gonna take the over. I have a good feeling about it.
Good pick.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Stumbled upon a newspaper.
I'll I'll take the over in this one. All right, next one we have South Florida at Notre Dame. Notre Dame's minus 26, over under is 50. I love the Notre Dame fans, the socially distanced fans. It's a very funny visual. That also, I'm gonna give credit to Notre Dame.
By the
Just
way,
having them on NBC just felt like a real
Great.
Saturday.
Great. That's when I made my rant about Big Ten football comeback. I'm watching Notre Dame Duke and it looks like a normal. By the way, you see Georgia, what they said about tailgating?
No.
No tailgating, but they will allow people in the lots.
Good luck enforcing that.
I like that.
That's just SEC football.
Promise us you won't tailgate, guys.
Right. That is just to appease everybody. Like, hey, we banned tailgating.
Yeah, they're gonna look the other way. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Why don't you start, Rico?
I honestly have no real opinion on this, but I will say Notre Dame looked like shit last week. I think they look a little bit better this week. I'll lay the points. Hate it. Hate the pick. I'll lay Notre Dame.
I also take Notre Dame. I don't think South Florida played USF, and USF.
No, they did.
They did.
Yeah, they did. Who'd they play?
Citadel.
There you go.
Citadel's a team. I
Hangs
visit
with everybody.
They do.
I don't think that's true at all.
Me neither.
Yeah, like not even close.
I was gonna
You
say
might
the
be
opposite.
thinking. You might be
Did they
thinking.
pull an outright upset?
No, you might be thinking of Citadel in basketball because they play
they
that
just play
fast,
overs, yeah.
tempo game. But there's.
Well, I know
Citadel
Citadel got
hangs
rocked.
with everyone.
Citadel got rocked by Alabama.
So then, what do you mean they hang with everybody?
I shouldn't have said hang with everybody.
I mean, you
feel
said
like they
hangs
pulled,
with
they pulled a
everyone.
significant upset in the last 5 or 6 years.
That might be true.
I don't recall.
They lost 27-6 to South Florida last week. They got. I don't.
I think it's just misinformation. Maybe
It is probably.
2016.
Who'd they beat?
Would they beat?
Hold on.
Oh, well, that didn't count as an upset last
I mean,
year.
Georgia
Didn't
Tech
count as an upset. They were
Sure.
probably getting 30.
Okay.
No, that's an upset. I'm going Notre Dame. They played one game under
2016, months after a big sale, the Citadel ruined South Carolina's day.
Oh.
Citadel beat South Carolina. The score was 23-22. Georgia Tech, South Carolina.
I knew
That
that.
counts.
We went
That
there on
counts,
the Dixie
Rico.
tour.
Getting
and
a
they
That
won.
point for
counts.
me? Apology?
Apologies.
I don't know because 2016 is going pretty far back in the well.
I said the last 5 years, and they have 2. I
That's
didn't
only
even know about
no.
Georgia
That's only
Tech.
one presidency back.
All right.
Rico's been here for 2.
I'm going to take Notre Dame here. Lay the points. But again, not a huge opinion, but I'll take Notre Dame.
Okay, I will take the under. I took the under last week. Duke, Notre
Good
Dame.
pick.
It was easy. Thank you, Rico. Under 50 is my pick. Next up, Houston at Baylor. Baylor is -4, over under 63. This game was just added. Actually, Hank, you'll like this. Your good friend, best friend, Coach Dana, FaceTimed me on Saturday in the pool and was like,
Jealous.
we just added Baylor. And he was like, you can't say. And I was like, okay, well, so you just told me for no reason. But it was great to see him. It's great to see him.
Always great to see him.
Yeah, great to see
How
him.
is his hair looking?
Great, fantastic, beautiful. All
Who's
right,
got better hair, Dana Holgerson or me?
Oh, were people really saying you have great hair?
That was some of the
It's
compliments.
very thin.
was it people? Was it people who were saying that because they saw all the people saying you're way uglier than we thought?
Probably.
But
Even it out.
Yeah,
for
right.
real, you don't have great hair.
All right.
I think it's good hair.
It's not commentable hair.
Let me see. Take off the sunglasses.
No, I think anyone. I think
Yeah,
as
it's
a
little
guy
thin
that
up
can't,
top, Dave's right.
Yeah, it's
He's a little thin.
That's from product. All right, whatever you say.
as a guy that can't grow flow, anyone that has any type of flow, it's
But
somewhat notable.
backflow does backflow count?
Go push
yeah,
it
'cause
forward.
mine
Let's
just
see it
goes-
forward.
No,
Let's see
it
it
ruins
forward.
it.
No, let's
It's
see
not
it forward.
great hair. It's thin.
Let's see it
whatever you
forward. I
say.
want to see it a different way.
No.
Why? I want to see
Because
it a
he's
different
an
way.
Italian kid. He's not going to do. He's
too
gonna-
much, yeah,
He
it's
has
too
to
much
slick it
product.
back. That's the only. He's been slicking it back like a wet hair since he was 2 years old. So the whole family. If you go to the family events, I guarantee you everybody's wearing their hair like that.
Selling penny stocks on Long
You
Island.
were- I saw you at DJ's. You were the guy with the hair slicked back.
Which one?
Oh, you saw that video?
Oh my
What?
God!
Never mind.
No, Rico's serious right now.
I have no
he's
idea
thinking
what
that.
you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I know. He's thinking like you keep up with Rico Bosco videos
Please,
of DJs like
please.
him partying. Are you blocked? Still? Was that like the first
What is that? What did you just show me?
Opening party 2012.
That's you?
with
Yeah.
a whistle?
Yeah.
What is that like the first? Is that the first video that you have that you pulled it up so fast?
Oh, yeah, it's favorite. It's in my favorites.
Oh, okay. Then what's in your favorites?
Oh,
the
there's-
Woj, the
you know,
Woj
you touched on
DM?
something last week, and we do need to have positive vibes. I don't want to have fucking yelling and shit. But you said, Dave loves the kids.
What?
What is that? I don't see. I can't see who that is. I have no idea who that is.
Oh, Mariano Rivera.
Oh.
Can't possibly,
You know that- you know
the
he's
company
a-
you keep.
You know he's a murderer.
According to Rico, yeah.
Yes.
So
What, go through your favorites real quick, because this is gonna be good. It's the Woj DM.
yeah,
It's Gottlieb something.
this one.
It's a video of you calling into Gottlieb's show. Okay.
Positive vibes only.
All right.
Let's see what else we got.
There's
Rico's
got to be a
greatest.
Francesa call.
Oh, I have the one Rhea did. J420. Joe,
Okay,
yeah.
Jay. Okay. All right. But give us the Rico
We have
ones.
that
Don't
one.
forget about the other clips.
Which ones?
Like the Woj, the Gottlieb, the Francesa. You have all your greatest hits in there.
The Rico Bosco.
Yeah.
Oh, that one? Yeah. Oh, this is a good one, Dave. Well, no, that's not.
I'm getting bored to tears.
Well,
by
what do you want
this
me to do? He
section. I
keeps
mean,
doing it.
we thought you'd have something better, but let's move on.
All right. Okay. Next up, we have. Houston Baylor. We haven't talked Houston Baylor.
Yeah. For me, tough game because Rule, he's gone. Baylor was my team last year, and they almost made me look like a genius.
Yeah,
that
they did.
that actually put me in a. I had him for like 10 grand at like plus 400 or something versus Oklahoma.
Yep.
And they blew that huge lead.
Huge.
That killed me. I don't know what to expect from Baylor here. I like Holgerson. I still don't know what the hell happened with the quarterback leaving with Holgerson there. That was strange to me. This game was strange to me. I actually was going to put it on my card and then took it off. I'm going to take Baylor, but I don't like it.
Okay. Rico.
Houston.
I'm taking Houston as well. Plus
Big
4.
time.
Gotta
I would have
ro-
taken
right.
LA Tech last week. That would have been on the card. Baylor loses a lot. They also lose the defensive coordinator.
Is that a question?
I'm pretty sure. I'm just couldn't think of the guy's name. Aranda, I want to say.
Dave Aranda?
I don't know the guy's name. Okay. New defensive coordinator, new head coach. I like Houston a lot. I love Holgerson as a dog. He's been doing it forever at West Virginia.
But they were not good last year.
Right. That's a
Wait,
transition.
no. Dave Aranda is the head coach at Baylor. He
Okay,
was the defensive coordinator at LSU. He was also at Wisconsin before that.
Right.
Big misinformation.
Well, all right. Whatever.
So they have.
I mean, what you said he was D coordinator. He's gone.
Was
He's
he
the
the
head
D
coach.
coordinator at Baylor?
He was the D coordinator at LSU last
Right,
year.
so they
he was
knew-
D
they-
coordinator at
all right.
Wisconsin before that.
Where did Baylor's defensive coordinator go? Felt like he got a job somewhere too. Either way, I like Holgerson as a dog. I like Houston big time in this one. Lines dropping in that favor.
Who's the quarterback now? I still this game. Hey, explain. You guys have the end. What happened with that quarterback? He seems like he'd be a perfect fit for Dana.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole season was weird because it was very weird. They did that thing too. Houston last year, I think it was the first time ever they played like 3 games in 18 days. Remember that? Like
yes.
they had a crazy schedule. And
It's like they quit. Remember, they lost that first game, and then the quarterback's like, "All right,
To
I'm out of here."
Oklahoma.
right.
I think he knew he could go higher, so he's like, "Let me test the water." And they put in that rule of the 4 games.
What do you mean go higher? Like to Miami?
Yeah.
The defensive coordinator at Baylor, Phil Snow, went to Carolina with Matt Rule.
Okay.
All right. I'm taking. Oh, wait, I took Houston. All right, last game. This actually is a great game. This is going to feel like a big game. The Barstool Sportsbook app, by the way, is going to be live on Friday, so we will be watching this game on live stream Saturday night in Philadelphia. Miami at Louisville, top 25 matchup. Louisville minus 2.5, over under 64.5. I'm jacked up for this game. I'm legitimately jacked up for this game.
Louisville is a very tough place to play at night in normal circumstances. Obviously, we're in Coronaville, and I am absolutely not sold on Miami. Sorry, Danny Boy Kane. I'm just not. They haven't been good in a long time. They kind of remind me of Florida State. Not only have they not been good, they lose games to like teams that you don't even know have football programs. So I like Louisville at home here. I think they win this game, and I love the kid from Houston. I do like that quarterback, but he wasn't that great the last week, to be honest. So I do like Louisville here.
Rico.
I agree with everything you're saying. The running back for Miami, Cameron Harris, is probable. Louisville is 7-1 straight up in their last 8 home games. You're only laying 2.5. It's basically a pick 'em. I'll take that. And I love that quarterback, Cunningham. You know what vibes I'm getting from this game? 2 years ago when they played Florida State.
Florida State quit. They won by 80.
They won by 90. Now, I don't think they're going to win by 90.
That was the most I've ever seen a football team
Pack it
quit.
in. And immediately. It was
Yeah.
like 14-0. It's like, all right, we're done.
That game
It's
was
over.
on ESPN. It
12
was,
o'clock.
Yeah.
Ali's daughter was the guest picker.
I've done a pizza review with her.
She's
Nice.
phenomenal. We
Yeah.
had her on PMT.
Nice.
Layla.
Yes.
Yeah, I respect and call her by her name.
Layla.
Ali's
Muhammad
daughter.
Ali's
All we know her for is that Ali's
is-
daughter.
That's sexist and disrespectful.
Yep.
I
J.J. Watt
apologize.
would not like that.
Sorry, Layla. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but Louisville, great environment.
Well,
no.
well, there's no fans.
No. You can't do that.
I like them at home.
But you can't do that.
Are they completely no fans?
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
but
I
there's,
believe
even
Kentucky is none.
Yeah, even if there were 25%.
Felt like I was watching them against Western Kentucky, and they had
I think Kentucky's not. I thought I saw it, but
Great environment, though.
they're jacked up at home either way.
Yeah, right, correct. I mean, right.
I like Louisville.
All right, I'm gonna
big
take-
time.
I'm gonna take-
Louisville's on the card.
Yeah, I'm going to take Louisville in the over in that
A
game.
lot of similar picks today. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
Well, we had a great week last week. Don't shy away from.
I mean, listen.
The
I was
consensus.
very happy with my moral lock as 2-3. I'm
What
not
was
gonna-
Georgia Tech's money line last week?
Mortal Lock was
like
phenomenal. Dave.
370, I think.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2 units on
It was
you're
a phenomenal
Yeah, right
12.
now, I get. I'm
No,
talking about the
6.
show. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the people at home.
It was a phenomenal pick.
Thank you.
All right. Rico, you want to start? No, Dave, you start.
Card?
Give us your card. Yeah, let's do the card.
Tulsa at Oklahoma State. I got Oak State minus 23. Boone Pickens, the works, the mullet. I think.
Oh, that was the Oblo game last year. We had to touch on that.
What?
Oklahoma State Tulsa was the famous Oblo game last year. It's worth noting.
It was?
It was 1,000% the Oblo game. You can't not touch on that in history.
I forgot that was the game. I thought it was a bigger name game.
That was
than
like an
that.
Oregon game.
It was. Nope. That was the Oblo game.
Okay, so Oblo special here, minus 23. I think Oak State can win by 50. My mortal lock, again, is Georgia Tech. plus 7.5. Same thing. I already gave it. I have Louisville on my card minus 2.5, and I have La Tech plus 5 at USM. La Tech plus 5. Small card, small board, but there's the card.
All right, Rico.
All right. I am on Tulsa, Oklahoma State over 66.
How do you feel about that?
I love it.
Okay, I'm on it then.
3 Big 12 teams lost outright last week. You don't think Gundy's going to get these kids going?
Yeah, I'm worried that Tulsa won't score.
Tulsa's got a good offense, too.
I think they have
Tulsa's
a
got
pretty
9
good
back on offense.
backfield, yeah.
88% of their production. Quarterback Zach Smith is good. 3,000 passing yards. They got a 1,000K rusher, and they got a 1,000K wide receiver, and another one with 700 yards. Both defenses aren't good. They had a top 30 pass offense.
I respect how when you say you get 1,000, you could say 1,000-yard rusher, but you like 1,000K rusher. I like that. Like we
1K, yeah, I get.
Goes in the K.
You know, I know it goes. I go a little
Like
long.
he's a
K-us.
like 1,000-yard rusher,
Oklahoma
1,000K yard rusher. I like
Oklahoma State's loaded. Spencer Sanders at quarterback. Chuba Hubbard, Tylan Wallace. They also get a wide receiver from LSU as a transfer, D. Anderson. In the last 5 home openers, Gundy has scored 53.2 points per game. The total in those games has been 67.2. So we're right at the number. Give it to me. Love that over. I am on Louisiana, again, minus 17.5. Georgia State loses a ton of production. They lost a quarterback named Dan Ellington, a running back named Tron Minter.
the Raging Cajuns?
Raging Cajuns, yeah. No, I know it's a letdown spot, but this team loses. This team loses a ton of production.
Do you?
121st in defense
who Georgia
scoring.
State played last week?
What did
Who Georgia State?
Did
is Georgia,
Raging Cajuns
They
win a
didn't
big
play
game
last
last
week.
week?
is Georgia State the guys with the like blue bland uniforms that run the football?
Yes, but they just lost the running back.
Is that them? No,
No, Georgia Southern used to run the triple option.
With
They
the
had
Who beat
number on the
Tennessee
helmet.
last year?
Georgia State. The best 2 players are gone.
Okay.
No, but Georgia State's with the blue.
Yeah, they're blue. Royal blue.
Plus 17?
Royal
that
blue or
blue.
dark blue?
I'm
That
taking plus
blue.
17.
It's 2 teams, Georgia State and Georgia Southern.
I think I'm
How does that
confused
work?
with
Georgia Southern's
Southern.
Navy. Georgia State
Yeah,
is
all
that
right.
blue.
How many
Alright.
points
I
is
don't
this
know.
worth
All
now
right.
that we're opposite sides?
No, that's out.
Oh, okay.
Too confusing. Their defense was 121st in scoring, 119th in the rush. You watched the game last week? What can the Raging Cajuns do? Run the ball. Love it. 84th in the pass, 112th in total yards. Give me Louisiana. Love Louisville minus 2.5. I also am take me Louisiana first half. So it's
This just sounds like a dummy.
No.
And I hope you're not being a dummy, but big upset, right? Big upset last week. Letdown spot. You're gonna ride. I don't know.
small.
Rico.
I'm riding them.
I don't
like 'em.
know. I don't
Can't
like
give
it.
up on my guys.
You're doing first half. Okay, you're doing small.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
First half, 1 unit. Games 2. BC plus 6.
I like it.
Phil Jerkovec is a transfer out of Notre Dame. He was a 5-star recruit. He's a dual threat. David Bailey ran for close to 900 yards at running back. According to Phil Steele, they have a top 10 offensive line, 4th fewest sacks. David Cutcliffe is 3-7 against the spread at home as a home favorite last 2 years. Give me BC. I think BC can win the game. It's not a great price, like plus 195. BC plus 6, I think they can win the game. And the lock of the week is App State Marshall over 59.5. App State only has 4 back on defense, as does Marshall. I love this quarterback for Marshall. I love App State. 500 yards last week. Zach Thomas, Marcus Williams, they're loaded. Good wide receiver. The over in the last 8 of 9 Marshall games has gone over at home. Marshall home games, 8 of 9 over, 59.5. That's just, 31-28. We're not saying like 35-35.
Well, that was a push, right?
Yeah, but 35-31, we're
So
right
what?
there.
It's your mortal lock, and you just gave out a score. That was a push.
All you need,
You hear that?
I mean, all
He
you
goes
need
on-
is
the total's
all right.
59. I love it. He goes 31-28. You pushed.
You just pushed your mortal lock.
No. It's
And
going
actually,
over.
you-
35-35, it's going over.
Well, that's
Wait,
quite
35-35
different.
is a tie.
But no, that's far.
You can't
different.
tie. You
But
can't tie.
That's far
35-31.
That's far better than 31-28, which you push.
Right.
Game over. You pushed.
Okay. So
So you
59.
pushed.
I'll tell you what, Dan, 59 might be a football number.
59. No, that's not a football number.
Could be. He just made a
How?
good point.
Well, you
31-28.
You gave out your mortal lock, and then
All
you
right.
gave your
It's going to be
prediction for
both
the
teams
score.
will be in the 30s.
But
Okay.
what if one team
Firepower
Okay,
offense.
okay, fine. I can live with that. You understand sitting here how somebody gives a mortal lock at 59
Yes.
and then gives the exact score, and it's a push. That's a problem.
That is a problem.
Okay.
Big time problem.
Right.
You
I don't
love
think
your
this,
mortal lock
this
so
gonna
much
hit.
as
In the,
push.
the over's gonna hit in the third quarter.
Ooh. So 31-28
Whoa.
in the third.
31-28 in the third.
Okay.
That's what I.
Okay.
I get rattled.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. You start saying this shit. All right, my card. I got Georgia State plus 17, letdown spot for Louisiana.
I like that pick.
Thank you. Georgia Tech plus 7.5. Texas State minus 5.5. Troy, or no, that's my mortal. UNC minus 30. I'm going back to the well. Sam Howell's birthday today. Shout out Sam Howell.
I was not nearly as impressed as you guys were with Sam Howell. I was expecting fucking Jesus behind the quarterback. The way you talked to him, I wasn't that
Charlotte's
impressed.
quarterback's out. I gave you that text.
Yeah.
Line jumped.
Over is
Well, you didn't
60.
give me that.
What?
What?
I don't like to bother you. I gave you the text about who's had practices that you said on the college football show. I didn't get a response.
No.
So I'm not trying to.
Okay,
Pedal.
fine. Yep.
Over 60 in that UNC game as well. Duke, BC under 52 and BC plus 6.
Great pick.
Tulsa,
Be a dude.
Oklahoma State over 66 plus Tulsa plus 23. Pitt minus 22. Cuse doesn't want to play. They don't want to play a season.
What's weird about that is that who did Syracuse have last week?
UNC.
Okay. Why is Pittsburgh laying almost the same amount
It's not the
as
same
UNC?
amount.
What?
What? Oh, they are. It's the same. as
That's what I'm
UNC.
saying. So we're
Yeah, because Cuse doesn't want to play.
all right. It was just a weird. It stood out to me. It was a weird.
UNC
number.
covered.
Yes,
Yes.
but before the season, would you say UNC and Pittsburgh were equal? Now I'm high on Pittsburgh, but you know what I mean. It's a weird number. It definitely stood out to me.
All right. So UNC. Where you got me lost? Oh, Pitt minus 22. Do I have to say my picks again from the card, from the main games, or no?
No,
Those are automatically on my.
they're
card.
automatically in. Yeah.
All right, okay. And then my mortal is Troy minus 3. Troy minus 3. Middle Tennessee stinks. Everyone else's mortal locks? Aria?
Louisville
Okay.
R's on Louisville.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with my best friend, Dana.
I mean, that's not a shaved head.
What? That's a shaved head.
3-1. I'm losing my fucking mind over here.
You think that's a shaved head, Hank?
I just
Yeah.
put 3-1.
Let me see the top. Let me see the top.
It's going to my fucking
Let me
asshole.
see the top.
It's a lot of hair.
If you ran a 3 clipper, it wouldn't
Wait a
more
minute,
hair
wait a
wouldn't
minute.
come
What
off.
was the actual bet?
He said a 3.
Talking like that.
He said
All right,
I
if that
could
was
do
a 3, so go
And
get
it
the
was-
The bet was a 3?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
go
a
get the 3. Go get the 3, and I'll
and
run it over.
I just did it.
No, I know. Go
myself.
get me the 3.
And I
I'll
just
run
did,
it over
was
your head,
rookie-
and it'll be
the
good.
season don't even count. I'm losing my mind. I'm having a Britney
Yeah,
Spears
because you're
moment.
being a bitch.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Marty,
doing-
you
it was a
don't
full
even look
0.
bad right now.
I look terrible.
You
It's in my
don't.
ass crack.
You
I
don't
wouldn't
look
even
bad.
notice you were
right.
different.
It's like the
It
fact
looks
that I'm
terrible.
actually more mad at you now that you've taken up this much time to not even like.
I thought
don't
you had to
look
go
bald.
bald.
No, it was a 3.
It's 3.
Oh,
you
then
don't
who-
even look
what are we-
bad.
dude, what are we
That's
even
our
talking
point, Dave.
about?
3.
No, that's our
I thought it
point.
was
that
bald.
it's ridiculous you made such a big deal about it.
Because I got alopecia.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I got the pecia.
Go get
I'm
me.
going to the doctor
Go
now.
get me the fucking clippers, and I'll go over your head with a 3, and then it'll be over.
I don't. Where am I gonna get 3?
You just did it with a 3.
At home.
Okay, well, I'll have someone go buy new clippers.
All right.
We'll go over it with a 3. You sure that's a 3?
Yes, I literally just did it.
Honestly, though, if you're making like you, I wouldn't even know that you were different. I
No.
don't know what we're talking
Not
about.
even close.
We're talking about practice. I mean, you just look like you got
crazy.
a haircut.
I don't get a haircut. That's a problem. Because I know it's
Well,
not
then
gonna
don't
grow-
make
it's not
bets
gonna
like
grow-
that.
No, it's not gonna grow. It was also I thought the season was gonna happen
It did.
fully.
It did.
Still
But
wouldn't have
you
won.
honestly don't look that different.
No,
And
at
I
all.
thought you just got a normal haircut.
It actually makes me more mad that you literally look exactly the same. The fact that you bitched about it for 2 weeks is crazy.
Because I don't want to do it.
But you don't
but
look
then don't
different.
make don't make bets.
I know I did it, and then that's what.
But
the
you don't
3
even
is.
look that different.
All right, we'll go over your head with a 3 after
All
this. You look fine.
That's crazy. I thought it was bald.
He looks fine.
So did I.
No, it was a 3 the whole
we're,
time.
we're doing this over a 3.
That's why, Dave. That's why the
Come
gambling
on.
gods have been mad. That's why we're losing. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous you wouldn't do a 3.
Come on.
All right.
3's a lot of hair.
What?
Zero.
You
3
have a
is
lot of
still-
hair left.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
0 and a 1. is
Correct.
Military.
Hank. What was your mortal?
Best friend, Dana.
Good pick.
Dylan.
Notre Dame under.
How'd you do last week?
Notre Dame under. We had Georgia Tech, and we hit it.
Nice.
Good pick, guys.
Thank you.
Great pick. BC for Liam. +6.
Good
All right.
pick.
Is that it? Anything else?
No.
Check out the new
Fucking
logo.
logo's unbelievable.
It's fire.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Rico, how'd you do in bags? I guess people will listen to this tomorrow.
Oh. 2-0
Wait, it's bags today?
tomorrow.
Well, for the people
every
listening.
the way you talk instantly installs doubt.
Yep.
Like, how'd you do? I don't even know how'd you do in
no,
bags.
No. It's doubt in how confident I am.
It's his face.
Oh, I thought you asked how did you do?
No, I'm asking. Well, I'm saying people will be
He's saying
listening
it,
to
like,
this on
retroactively
Thursday and
because-
Friday.
Haven't played yet.
Got it.
So, like-
But
I
he
thought
also-
played.
You're listening to this
That's
before,
why I
so
was
on
like,
his face.
Thursday at
he's
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
one of the
PM.
all-time doubt faces of all time.
Yeah, you just look at it
Who
and
else?
you're like, I don't
If you had
know.
to put a Mount Rushmore.
Of doubt faces.
Yeah. Me, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan looks permanently incorrect.
Yeah. Something about Dylan.
Spider at
Dylan
times can
wouldn't.
seem
I wouldn't
very
be shocked if Dylan
Tommy.
in like 3 months.
Tommy.
Tommy's got some doubt. If
Tommy's just afraid.
I wouldn't
Right.
be shocked if in 3 months Dylan was like, "Hey, you guys know like English isn't my first language, and I don't actually understand."
Credit to
anything
him. I don't know how
anyone's
he's still here.
saying." Yeah, it's like
He's just still
I was
here.
born
He's
in
gonna be
Spain.
somebody like the guy from Office Space, like who's downstairs.
Milton? Yeah.
That's gonna be Dylan.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Milton.
Milton with the
Right.
red stapler.
Yep.
Yeah. What else do you do, Dylan?
Stool Streams.
Oh,
Stool Streams.
Well, like, what did you do during like Corona?
Well, we had some to do with Stool Streams when Hank and PFT played. Just try to do anything.
Yeah,
that I could.
exactly.
I mean, that's
you gotta find a second sentence. You
that's
have to
not-
have a second sentence.
That
You can't
answers
be like
that.
Stool
All right.
Streams and
Just keep listing
Well,
stuff
you
till
can
you
ask
make it up
anybody
till
in
he
the
cuts you
company
off.
that question too. It's a tough question.
Yeah, I know,
to
that's
answer,
what I'm saying. You gotta have a second.
I work my dick to the bone. That's what I do.
but- yeah.
Have you
You
seen
want a
Jim's
list?
nuts? He's got
You want
he's
a
got no
list
dick.
of
It's just
30
bone.
things?
Yeah.
Unboxing.
Unboxing, fucking
Pizza,
call
cookies.
her daddy, frozen pizza reviews, Davy Day. I mean, I can go on and on.
Just get a second line. Once you get a second sentence, you're good.
You're in.
Because then it's like tune out after the second sentence. So you got that. We'll get that. All right. That's Pick'em. We'll see everyone next week. Download the Barstool Sports app.
Yes.
It is live in Pennsylvania on Friday morning. We will be streaming all weekend. Rico, you'll be there Monday night.
Yeah.
Jeff Nadutu will be there
When?
Monday night.
Okay.
He said he's been doing, Dave,
Jeff Nadeau has been hired.
breaking news.
He's
He
not
ha-
on.
he
He's
ha-
not on Monday night.
His schedule is inversely directly when you are not there.
Who had first pick?
You did.
Thanks, Dave.
I worked his schedule around your schedule.
Dave, Jeff Nadutu
Who appears
said,
on the stream first, though?
Oh, no.
That's a problem too.
What do you mean?
That's a problem?
Wait,
I
what's
mean,
the
not a-
question? I thought you just asking the same question different way.
This weekend is when we're debuting the streams at the house. Who appears on first?
What?
There's
He's
a stream
asking.
Thursday night.
Rico's going to
or
be there
not tonight.
Monday night.
Right.
Correct.
Is Jeff
When are your
Nadutu
streams?
going to be there before then?
Probably Sunday night for
that's
the
a
Sunday
problem.
for the Eagles.
That's a problem.
He's a Philly guy.
That's a problem.
It's a tough one.
Well, do you want to go Sunday?
I'll be there Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Gotta move some things.
Do you want to be there on Sunday? Will you be there on Sunday?
Can you be there?
It moves another person out. if
If
the answer
you're
is yes,
there on Sunday, Jeff Nadutu will not be.
I'm in Sunday.
Okay.
Rico's
I asked
doing
Jeff-
petty work.
You're gonna be
Without a
there
doubt.
7 days a week.
doing extra
This is
work.
what happened with Pick Central.
doing extra
he
work
Can't
for
not, he
petty
cannot. He can't miss.
But
Pick
you
Central.
love it though. That's what you wanted. You want me there
Yeah.
doing more, right?
Dave.
All right, fine.
But you can't come back. Hey, I'm doing more. No, this is your.
Yeah.
This is like at your Greece.
Wait. You need me to do every Sunday?
No,
No.
you get to decide.
But when you're out, Nadutu's in.
yeah.
Fine.
He is. Just think of it this way: Nadutu is constantly getting warm in the bullpen.
We're put him up, put him down, put him up, put him down every inning. Dave, one last thing. So Jeff Nadutu, I asked him if he sees Rico as a fade on site, throwing hands, and he said, "Let's just say I've been working on my cardio."
Yeah, that ain't whatever. That ain't gonna fly. We ain't doing that.
I just imagine them, Dave, just like wrestling in like a cloud of dust for 90 seconds, and then both of them being like, "All right, we're done. Like, well, let's mend fences here, become best friends."
No
just fix
chance.
Yeah, you guys could fix it.
Not a chance.
If I can change, you can change.
Nope.
Rocky.
No way.
Okay. Yeah, Rico's gonna work 75 hours a week just out of grudges, just to box everyone else out.
What do you do? Wait, hold on. What are you doing? 12 to 12 Sunday?
That's when football's on.
All right, fine. Figure it out.
I mean, what do you want? Do you want to take off some of that?
No.
Because we got a guy.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm in.
He can fill the gap.
I'm in.
More than fill the gap, right?
Oh, yeah. Fill 2 gaps.
All right, we'll see everyone next week.